You've probably heard that all LexisNexis employees are expected to innovate. But what does that really mean? And how does an idea actually become a product? Let's take a high-level look at how an idea becomes a solution at LexisNexis. Bill Madison, our CEO for Insurance Solutions, says a product is a wrapper around data points. But what we really take into the market are solutions. And these new solutions must solve problems for the markets we serve. Let's take a look at why new ideas and products are so important. We have nearly 100% market penetration in the U.S. in the areas where we already offer solutions. So the answer is that our growth depends on new products. Developing new products is how we have grown from a $30 million company in 1990 to a $700 million company in just over 20 years. And new products are what we depend on to keep growing in the future to reach our goal of $1 billion in 2017. In fact, new products, those that have been in the market less than 7 years, account for more than 1/2 of our growth in recent years. In other words, to continue to grow, we need you and your good ideas. So if you have a great idea for a product that will solve a problem for our customers, what do? Step 1 is to document the idea. Step 2 is to get the idea to the right vertical to spearhead the innovation process. The selected vertical works with customers and our internal analytics team to complete the product innovation phase. In this phase, we determine if the idea solves a market problem and if it is feasible for LexisNexis to develop and market it. And in this product innovation phase, we also need to determine if the product is in alignment with our overall organizational goals, called WIGs, or Wildly Important Goals. Each year we revisit our 3-year business plan and establish new WIGs for the year to ensure that we meet our organizational goals. Determining our WIGs is part of the 4 disciplines of execution methodology, which will be covered in a future training session. And because we are a highly regulated industry, all new product ideas have to be vetted through our internal legal team to ask if we can do this. If the project is approved, the idea moves to the product planning phase to define the requirements for the product. If it isn't, the idea goes back for further refinement or is canceled. In the planning phase, product requirements need to be defined in order to build the product. The vertical, NPE, and technology teams work closely to define what needs to be built at a detailed level and ensure the product meets market needs. Once the teams document what the solution needs to do, they turn it over to the technology team to build, which kicks off the execution phase. Now that the technology team is building the product and we are in full go-to-market execution mode, the other teams are very busy as well executing against their own deliverables in this phase. The vertical creates their go-to-market deliverables, including the value proposition and return on investment sales guide, as well as the market launch plan. They also participate in client meetings and train the sales force. And the NPE team conducts internal training for the organization, so these teams can effectively support our customers. They also create the needed technical documentation for the new product. Client engagement creates the detailed sales plan, and client managers get up to speed on all the details of the product to ensure smooth customer implementations. With all the teams working together and all the go-to-market checklist items completed, we now have a product that is market-ready. Then, finally, the launch. And customers love it, and we begin seeing revenue day 1. Post-launch, the product is turned over to the product management team to manage the product for the remainder of its life cycle. Through feedback from our customers, they maintain and enhance the product and are responsible for the product P&L. And that's how a product comes to life. And what's the key to the entire innovation process? You and your great ideas. We can't wait to see what you are working on.